Hi, and welcome to Fearsome Reactions. If you're new to our channel, welcome. My name's Dawn. This is my daughter, Danny. And if you've been to our channel before, welcome back. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like and definitely the subscribe button. Tonight, we are going to continue with our series, Dilbert. We are on season 1. This is episode 8, entitled Tower of Babel. There's not too much to really introduce with this since we've just continued series. Just going to be the continuation to see what happens with amongst Dilbert, Dogbert, and the gang. So if we're ready, set, here we go.
Shouldn't you be at work by now in your dehumanizing little cubicle, squatting in quiet desperation?
I've got a cold. I hate when people go to work sick. All they do is hack and cough and spread their germs and infect everyone else.
Oh my gosh, is it on hand?
I, Dilbert, being of sound mind and sound body. I can't sign this. My body isn't sound.
Typo.
Sound mind and round body. Look, I've already isolated the virus. Colds are caused by viruses. Bacteria are microorganisms that contain no chlorophyll and multiply by simple division, while viruses are parasitic polynucleotides surrounded by a layer of protein which are unable to reproduce without invading a host cell.
Here, this will cure you immediately.
Really? What is it?
A placebo.
A placebo?
Now
that you told me it's a placebo, it's not going to work. Just said it was!
That's precisely the power of the placebo.
No thanks. I'll try my method.
Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh no.
All right, give me the pill. Buy our Gruntmaster 6000 product or the same group who are most likely to buy UFO abduction insurance.
Oh, poor Alice.
Maybe we could package them. Alice, you're sick. Go home.
He's like a
I'm
major
not sick.
germaphobe.
You're sick.
No, I was sick. Now I'm fine.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, right in the face.
Besides, I'm saving up sick days. I've got nearly 12,000. One day I'll have enough to call in sick until I retire.
I'll trade you one of my sick days for a carton of sticky notes.
It'll appear on your desk tomorrow.
Or have an office in this company. Or any other. Ever. You're an engineer.
I can still dream.
Oh, he's gonna do a little, yeah. Oh.
Look at this. It's a minefield of germs.
Looks like once like 1 or 2 people get sick in an open area like that, you never do it. Oh no.
Alice, drink this.
Polly. Just the look of it, I wouldn't drink it.
Lovely day, isn't it? Anyway, as you may have heard, especially you, 40% of our workforce has dropped dead. But we have some hunches.
Funny.
Question? Yes, loud Howard.
I've lost my voice.
Yeah.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure to do this.
Oh.
It also gives me great pleasure to introduce the owner of Dogbert's Private Environmental Protection Agency.
My research indicates that there are abnormal levels of insect fecal matter present throughout this building. And as the black light reveals, even in this very room. The highest concentrations of insect fecal matter were found to be present on Wally.
I'll be surprised. No, right?
Gross.
I can't see.
Get away from me!
Take a shower.
You're disgusting!
It's not my fault that flies like me.
Fortunately, this building, like everything that's ever existed in the history of the universe, is dying. We're doing what we can to make its last hours comfortable.
I just know it's a giant ivy.
Clear!
I don't understand. Every day I water this silk tree, but it hasn't grown an inch.
It's not a tree that grows silk. It's made out of silk.
Oh my god.
Probably needs more light.
Yeah, try that.
This building is a rectangle. Almost square, but not quite. Do you know what I mean?
Rarely.
I've always wanted to work in a building shaped like an isosceles triangle.
An isosceles triangle.
You think I'm mad, don't you, Dilbert?
No, you're
No.
not.
Well, I wish I'd married you instead of the hag in my house.
Oh my god.
I was thinking, you're gonna need somebody to oversee the design and organize the move. Someone with first-rate engineering skills?
Yeah.
Well, no need to flatter me. You've got the job.
And they said no engineer could have his own office.
I was looking at the head. If Dilbert's head wasn't so long, and it was a bit shorter, they might be closer in height.
I think this would be a great site for the new
Oh, it's
headquarters.
focusing on the head.
Let's visit site number 2.
Oh, poor Al. No.
Okay, let's visit site number 3.
Great sight. Gravity's not a problem. Oh dear.
But the meadow is so picturesque, so peaceful, it's perfect. Alice, tell him.
Oh, Alice.
Wally, help me out here.
The meadow's only 5 minutes from your house?
Well, I suppose we could build a cliff in the meadow. Get the best of both worlds.
I remember someone Alice hasn't turned though. It's just the guys are turned? Oh, he's got a hand on his
As you can
top of
see,
the
each
head.
floor will be portioned into pie-shaped divisions so that at the center of the pie, where all the divisions converge, employees will engage in valuable knowledge transfer.
Hold my calls.
Hey, Dilly.
Jeez.
Jimbo, Frankie, and I are thinking about taking a ball game tonight. Afterwards, we're going out for pizza, some beers, maybe play a little darts. What do you say?
Who are you?
Some extra steps on the staircase, because of the legs.
Oh my god.
Extra half steps on the stairs for multipods. I'll see what I can do.
And don't put me next to the boss.
Hey, Dill. Greg from marketing. We've never met, would never like each other in normal life, and yet since I've become reptilian, I feel we have an unspoken bond.
Hot water valve for reptilian employees. I'll try.
Oh, don't put me next to the boss.
Now that I'm an exoskeleton, I'll need a separate thermostat so I can keep the temperature in my cubicle at 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Otherwise, I'll die.
Special heating ducts for the skinless. I can't promise anything, but...
Okay, I understand. I'm not afraid of expiring. But just don't put me next to the boss.
Yeah.
Deep water. I have gills. I have to be in water. I'm also deciduous.
I need a butt rubbing tree.
Butt rubbing tree, got it.
Keep them away from me.
Okay, I can put the swamp here, a butt rubbing tree over here, lower these toilets.
All this just to get your own office. What if it's all in their minds?
Everything is in our minds. But when it causes us to grow an extra leg, I think we need to take it seriously.
Okay. On a lighter note, I have a coupon for a free fecal wash.
No thanks.
On the house.
On the house? Okay.
Free on the house with the same thing.
One of your sick days?
No way. I've banked 14 years worth of sick days. It's time to cash them in and retire early.
Wally? I hate to do this, but I think this might be a good time to tell you something. Sick days don't accumulate, they expire.
Wing day. Exciting, isn't it? If this works out, maybe we'll do it every year.
What, move? That's insane.
You've got to learn to think outside the box, Dilbert. So, who's going to be in the office next to me where all the action happens, the nerve center?
You've got the whole floor to yourself.
To make a few minor alterations to the building.
Alterations?
Teeny tiny, nothing with nothing.
But,
Poquito, ça va?
like what?
Well, remember that whole thing about the isosceles triangle? I had it all wrong. I meant a trapezoid.
But it's already been built.
You're in charge. Make it happen.
What in the hell? It's accommodating at least.
Dilbert, I must say I'm very impressed with the way the new headquarters has turned out. It's so shiny and big. and white. And these portals, you can actually see through them. It's a miracle.
You mean the windows?
Too bad we can't afford to stay here.
What?
I just saw the rent allocation budget. Too rich for our blood. We'll have to lease it out to a more profitable company.
But...
By the way, where's the cliff?
Oh, poor thing.
Bro, you good?
Oh, he's gonna remember he was gonna get down to his undies and dance. Yeah. Oh, get down with your bad self, Dilbert. Come on, I think got a little wild side in ya. Back to their old offices again.
Alice, you look a lot...
I was never sick.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Luckily, everyone seems to be developing an immunity to the toxic environment. As a species, ultimately, we can adapt to anything.
Everybody, I'd like to personally welcome you all back to the new, healthier, old headquarters.
How is it healthier?
Well, for one thing, we've added warning signs.
Oh my.
Oh.
Ew. That's gross.
It should be condemned and torn down.
Hey, everybody.
Oh my God.
I'm back to my old self.
Too bad.
Secondly, we've
was-
stocked the
he
first
was
aid
better
kits
with the
with
fly.
these new wonder drugs.
Oh, that's why everybody thinks they're
Placebos.
better. All right, that was a funny, germy
Disgusting.
episode. I mean, that place should be condemned and torn down with all the toxicity.
It's so disgusting, the building.
Yeah. At least Dilbert got his moment of glory to be in his own office in his undies, dancing around, getting his little wild freak on.
Just
in
like
there.
he wanted.
Yeah, so he got a moment to enjoy that. But I think Wally personally was better as a fly. I concur with what
Yes.
Alice said. Oh my gosh, much better. But that was a funny episode. I like that.
He really thought you could save up 6 days. Sick days.
Yeah, he had like 15,000 or something, and they were just using him. Yeah, no, you can't. You have to use those. What was I going to say? Oh, and with the fecal thing,
Ew.
nasty.
That's gross.
And I'm quite sure out in the real world, if someone's
That's
showing a
disgusting.
black light, there'd be a lot of fecal all over. Hopefully not on our faces. That would be kind of. That would be kind of.
That'd be disgusting.
And of course, who was the one with the most fecal?
Wally.
He's disgusting. Anything else that stood out to you that you want to talk about?
I'm thinking.
Okay. I'll play the Jeopardy music
I like
in my
how
head.
I like how he was like, give it a week and then he'll forget about it.
I know, because he forgets everything after a week. I get. Were there clues in the other episode about that? No, I don't think so. Right?
No,
That he was so forgetful. That was great though.
he's just lousy.
Yeah, Dilbert should be in charge. I know he's an engineer, but he should like totally be the boss. Because boss man's useless. But
He's just doing his best.
which one?
Dilbert.
Yeah. Oh no, he tries. He tries his best for the company. You're right. But boss guy is like just a real doofus. So I don't think there was anything else that stood out there. To me, anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm good.
All right then. So I'll be looking for this episode Saturday, and then this coming week Tuesday will be Conviction, and Thursday will be Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which I have seen and she hasn't. So I'm very excited to see your reaction to it because it's usually on the last one, on Some Kind of Wonderful. It was me who hadn't seen it. So this is like turning the tables, and it'll be fun to see your reaction to it. So anyway, with that, we wish you all a very wonderful day and week. And until we meet again.